What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look, man, bang the like button, bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story.
New at 11, a vigil tonight for a Florence woman who was killed in a shooting. Taylor McFadden Robinson was shot and killed on January 23rd. Duncan Robinson Jr. is charged with murder in the case. Florence police say the two were married but separated at the time. According to online court records, Ms. Robinson filed for an order of protection in March of last year, but it was denied. The two had a divorce hearing scheduled for next Monday.
There are new developments in the death of Taylor Robinson, the real estate agent she's the real estate agent who was murdered in Florence. Court records show her husband, Duncan Robinson, who is charged in her death, wants to get out of jail on bond. Police say he shot and killed his wife back in January. Court records also show that she tried to get an order of protection against Duncan last March, but was denied. At this time, it's not clear if and when a judge will hear Robinson's motion for a bond. Tonight we are...
Yo, you already know I'm back with another one on Me TV 1.0. If you're new to the channel, show some love and hit that sub. And if you've been here, you've been rocking with your boy, like and share if you care. You already know, man. I appreciate every like, every comment, every sub. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. Helping the channel grow. And I'm going to keep bringing y'all bangers. I'm going to keep bringing y'all more content. I'm going to keep posting in the community tab. Y'all go check out the community tab. And I'm going to keep posting shorts. You feel what I'm saying? My shorts is going to be a variation, a little bit different than my videos, but my videos going to be more detailed and informative, but I appreciate y'all. But I ain't going to hold y'all no longer. We going to go down to Florence, South Carolina. And today we have Mr. Duncan Robinson Jr., who's the suspect in the murder of Taylor McFadden Robinson, who was 29 years old at the time. This happened in January 23rd of the year 2022. And this is a tragic situation. And when women have success, let me tell y'all something, women, ladies, before I get off into the story, protect yourself. Get y'all weapons. Get y'all pepper spray, get y'all knives, get whatever it is that y'all have to get to protect yourself, because y'all walking around like y'all wouldn't be harmed. And we see it time and time after again that these men get jealous, angry, upset, and possessive, and they harm y'all. So in order for the women not to get harmed, protect yourself, arm yourself, whatever y'all have to do, because this is a crazy situation. And it seems like the more I do these stories, the more these stories come my way with women, mothers, young women, older women. It doesn't matter. These men are getting out of control, possessive, and extra emotional. But today we got a story that goes down to Florence, South Carolina, where these two seemingly happy individuals was living a life worth living. She was a very successful up and coming real estate agent who actually helped a lot of people get into real estate. So she was also an entrepreneur, and she also had her kids into the entrepreneurial game by buying them their first vending machine. And she was also an owner of a moving company, and she had other entrepreneurial companies that she was into as well. But she was married to Mr. Duncan Robinson Jr. for 3 years, and she said he was a good father. So I'm assuming, I didn't get that 100% information, that her two sons are for this guy. and she says he was a very good father. So that's why I'm assuming, I'm just putting two and two together. And this is crazy because the reason never really came out, and he never really spoke about why he did this to her, but he unalived her and shot her in the house. I'll play some more news clips for y'all later in the video. But if you made it this far, man, I appreciate it, man. Hit that like, hit that sub, show some love. You already know, man.
McFadden Robinson. She's a 29-year-old rising real estate star who was shot and killed inside her own home on January 23rd. Her husband, Duncan Robinson, in jail tonight, charged with her murder. Before her death, ABC 15 learned that Taylor tried to take out an order of protection against her husband, but a judge denied her request. We have obtained a copy of that court transcript of exactly what happened in the courtroom the day that Taylor tried to get that order of protection. ABC 15's Tanya Brown has been poring over the transcript. She joins us live outside the Florence County Judicial Center with more on that tonight. Tanya.
Jennifer, in that 18-page transcript, Taylor makes her case to the judge about why she wanted an order of protection against her husband, while the judge called her husband's actions despicable. He didn't think Taylor feared for her safety. This is a copy of the 18-page transcript in an order of protection hearing last March involving Taylor McFadden Robinson and her husband, Duncan Robinson Jr. The hearing took place before family court judge Timothy Pogue. The first few pages deal with the judge swearing in Taylor and her husband. Taylor told the judge she had to call the cops a few times on her husband. She said, quote, "He's a great father. I don't feel like he would cause them any harm. It's just the lack of respect and how he comes over there. He kind of demands his way. My door has been broken twice. He's broken my door twice. It's currently broke right now. It's cracked in the middle from him kicking it, trying to get inside the house." She explained to Judge Pogue about the time when she says her husband tried to run over her after he dropped off their two kids. Taylor said, quote, "I did hit his car window. He put the car in drive and tried to run over me 3 different times." The judge allowed Robinson to speak on his behalf. He argued his wife wasn't telling the truth about a lot of stuff. He said he was trying to get in his car and back up. And that's when Taylor started beating his car, saying, "Don't come back over here." He said he left and that was it. Taylor told the judge her husband's actions were not acceptable, and she asked for an agreement regarding custody of their 2 children. The transcript reads that Taylor said, quote, "Maybe if you guys would grant him certain days, or, maybe like a meeting spot, or I just don't like all the altercations at my house." How it goes left pretty quickly. Judge Pogue then made his decision saying, quote, "I'm not going to issue an order of protection because I don't see where your actions are. Your actions, although they may be despicable, they haven't risen to where I would think she would reasonably fear for her safety." The judge did tell Taylor and Robinson to get lawyers for their divorce. He also advised Robinson to leave his wife alone. Live in Florence, Tanya Brown, ABC 15 News.
Tanya, thank you. Now, we did reach out to Judge Timothy Pogue for a statement on his decision, and his office had this to say. Please note that from the transcript, you can see the judge was very considerate and patient with both sides. The transcript reflects that Mrs. Robinson McFadden said twice that Mr. Robinson was a great father and that she wanted him to have a relationship with her children, but just wanted the court to set times for certain types of visitation. She did not want him to come around unannounced. She did not say she was afraid of him, end quote.
If you made it this far, man, show some love. Drop down in the comments. Let me know where you're listening from, where you watching it from, man. So as you can see, that was a very, very detailed briefing from the news media that was covering this case. And it's very, very unfortunate that we have these situations going on, but it's a reminder to be ever vigilant about the people that you're dealing with. If they threaten you, you gotta take these threats seriously. If they physically harm you, you have to take these things seriously. You can look into a person's eyes and tell when they are over the top. So it's nobody that's gonna know better than you as the person being in this situation. This is a very tragic situation for a young lady who did not deserve this. And you got to understand, when you coming up like this as a woman, some of these men get jealous. Some of these men get jealous and possessive because they see the success that you're coming into, and they don't even know how to handle that. This makes some men insecure, and when the light reflects back onto themselves, they realize they're not pulling their weight, and they realize they're not doing half of the things they really need to be doing. So this is what you get in a lot of cases, but this is what I'm saying is just alleged and speculation, and this is my hypothesis on the situation. But nevertheless, this situation happened. This situation is real, and this situation is something that nobody could really come back from. Here it is that she leave this earth, she leave this world, she leave two sons behind. Not only that, assuming that he's the father of both of these children, both of her sons, I'm assuming that they lost a mother and a father. So you have to really think about the collateral damage in these type of situations. You can't just think about the upfront, damage. You have to also think about the collateral damage, and should I say the ancillary damages about the things that you don't see. Just like a bomb when it blows up, you see the point of impact, but then when you see and search around, you see it's more damage than what you first saw. So this is one of those situations. But if you made it this far, man, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna be back with another one on Me TV 1.0. You heard?